Right and wrong, justice and evil, happiness or sadness. Do these things really matter if they aren't interesting? You don't get it, do you? Okay, how about this? If I asked you what was peace, what would you say? Is it having no conflicts, or having no wars, or being fine with everything that happens to you? Okay, one more. If someone does something against you, is it always wrong? Is there any meaning to what I just said? Who knows? Because everything I just said is up to you. There is no 100% answer. There is no right and wrong. It all determines on what you want. Jagaaan is a story written by Miyuki Kaneshiro and is illustrated by Kensuke Nishina. It's an ongoing seinen and is one of my favorite mangas right now, like I said in my top 10 video. And it covers what I said in the beginning, and many other themes. Today I wanted to talk about the special manga known as Jagaaan. Also, Discord links in the description. Remember to drink water and grab something to eat. So I was on the internet one day trying to look for a manga to read. Then I saw this picture here and I was like, yeah, let me read this manga. Found out the name and immediately started reading. I read 70 chapters that day. Also a warning, if you're sensitive, you probably don't want to read this manga. It covers some stuff like murder, R-word, etc. But if you don't care for that, let's start. Our manga starts with Shintaro Jigasaki. Jigasaki works as a policeman in a local neighborhood, but as we see early on, he has something wrong in his mental. He fantasizes about shooting people, including his co-workers, randoms on the street who bother him, to his own girlfriend. Jigasaki is afraid that he'll have to marry his girlfriend, have kids, and live a normal, boring life. He idolizes the eggplant mascot of the city, Bubantsu, always saying Boopa's catchphrase. Who can do it? B-U-P-P-A, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. Then one day, Jigasaki's on a job with another cop on a train. A person on the train goes from shouting at a co-worker to becoming a monster. The monster kills the co-worker as well as the other cop that was with Jigasaki. The monster cuts Jigasaki's middle and index finger, but before death, Jigasaki's hand turns into a gun, like his master Boopa. After that, Jigasaki goes back to his house. Once he arrives there, he finds out that his girlfriend is transformed into a monster, just like the guy on the train. And before she can attack him, he kills her. He learns that people are turning into monsters because of animals called frenzied frogs. These animals fell from the sky and were turning people into fractured humans, which is what the guy on the train and Jigasaki's girlfriend are, or were. And he is a fractured human warrior. An owl he meets tells him once he kills every fractured human, he will get one wish. What's the one wish he wants? To revive his dead girlfriend. Back to the fractured humans. Fractured humans just don't turn you into a monster. It depends on two things. One is your desire. If you desire something or want to be something, it plays a part into the fractured human transformation. But number two, your desire has to be at its greatest point. It won't just turn you into one randomly. And the author who made Jagaaan is also the author who made Blue Lock. But whether you like Blue Lock or not, it doesn't really matter, you're gonna like this manga. He also made two of the manga that I'll put up on the screen right now. Now, let's get into the supporting cast. Bell Kawamoto is a police officer that works in the same department as Jigasaki. They eventually get close and get together. Bell acts as a trigger for Jigasaki whenever he's in trouble. And I can't say any more without spoilers. Next is Misogi. Misogi was a third year in college before he became a fractured human warrior. He always wanted to be a hero, so he started a team of fractured human warriors called the Hiwa Happiness Heroes. Next is Mikazuchi. Mika is his captain of scat, which you'll find out later. Mika, personally for me, has one of the best abilities in the series. He can basically harden his body, but he has to eat pencil lead in order to do it. And in addition to that, he can make weapons out of his hardening. He and Jigasaki actually make a great duo, which was a real surprise to me when I first started reading. Now, due to spoilers, I can't really tell you much about the antagonists, but I can tell you their name and their power. First, we have Pino Brahmin. Pino is immortal, or is that a lie? Pino is able to grow bacteria in his body that can basically rot anything he touches. Next we have Nomen's Nomen, who is more or less the main antagonist of the Dead Island arc. Yes, I know, that's not the name, but I like calling it that. Leave me alone. Anyway, Noman can detach his body parts whenever he wants and use them to fight, etc, etc. And he's also really creepy, but smart at the same time. Then, last but definitely not least, we have Chiharu. I also talked about Chiharu in my last video, and I stand by my point that he is one of my favorite antagonists of all time. Basically, he's a very upgraded Senju. He can grow and manipulate wood from his body at will. Yes, I know, cool, right? Yeah, I know. But there are so many things to love about Jagaaan. There is nothing bad about this manga, and you have to read it. The antagonist is amazing, the main character is amazing, and if you don't read it, I'm gonna do you like how this guy is getting done. But this is me signing off. I hope all of you have a good day, and remember, drink some water. I'm gonna let Dante take over.
Oh, hey there. Don't look at life like this water, you know? Half empty. Look at it as half full.